Hello, this is Chef Jamie Oliver, and welcome to my top 5 series. And as you notice, Facecam! Whey! Yes, this is my face. It looks lovely, doesn't it? But anyway, this is going to be one of the new series where I do top 5s, maybe top 10s of different Pokemon that I feel either just different general thoughts. And today is going to be the top 5 most irritating. Now, when I was making this list, I was physically pulling my hair out at the Pokemon I could have chosen. But this is the top 5 most irritating Pokemon. In at number 5 is Abra. Now, Abra, the one main thing that just made this thing really irritating was when you found one, you couldn't even weaken it. Literally, it was teleport. It just teleported. Teleport. Tele-bloody-port. Was and just even when you threw Ultra Balls at it at level 8, it still would not catch it. And it just teleported. You needed something like either a very good lucky throw, or you needed something like a useless Wobbuffet, which basically you couldn't hurt it anyway, because but the only reason it's only at 5 is because, well, when it evolves into Alakazam, Alakazam is a beast, an absolute beast, and just Psychic is was very powerful anyway, so that's why it's only at number 5. In at number 4 is, yes, the fish itself, Magikarp. Yes. Ugh, where to begin with it? Ugh. No, it's the most useless move in the game. That's pretty much it. It knows Splash. It goes, oh no, using Splash. And it took so much experience to level up. To get up from level 5 to 6 is like 150 XP, which is a lot considering it's only level 5 and it doesn't let him move to level 15, and that's Tackle. And its attack's useless as a Magikarp. The same thing also when you face that trainer with 6 Magikarps. 6 Magikarps, and they don't even know Tackle. It's but the thing is same as Abra. It's at number 4 because Gyarados, dear lord, it's completely changed from that useless floppy thing that's like that. Ugh. But still, Magikarp is at number 4. In at number 3 is what everybody would usually think would be number 1, which is Zubat. Zubat. Ugh. Zubat makes me want to chew my own foot off. Oh, it's just when you're going through any cave, no matter which cave it is, you will always run into countless amount of Zubats. And all they know, Leech Life, which is a shitty bug move, and Supersonic. Supersonic! When you ever tried to just get experience off it, it would just Supersonic you, and it would seem to always hit. And then when you tried to get out of the confusion, it just wouldn't. It would just. You'd just hit yourself. Ugh, it's just so frustrating trying to get past it. And yes, and through the caves, I felt like the encounter rate was much higher in a cave for some reason, and it just always seemed to be a flipping Zubat. You'd never find the decent ones like the Geodudes, the Onixes, generations, like you'd find like Gibbles and all sorts of stuff like that. You just find a Zubat. Find a Zubat. Now, that just... Oh my god, I'm just making so many noises because it's so terrible. Oh, its evolution wasn't so bad, especially in Gen 2, when it evolved into Crobat. Crobat was pretty decent, but still, just no to Zubat. So that's why it's at number 3 on the most irritating list. In at number 2 is a tie between the Rattata and Raticate. I know they're evolutions of each other, but still, they were both as irritating as one another. Because Rattata was that useless Pokemon that you found instead of Pidgey in Route 1 or whatever. It was just there, doing tackle, either growl or tail whip. It would just lower your defense or attack, and when you tried to kill it, it would just go, it just slowly, slow and arduous process. And when you always had one, it always seemed it just wanted to faint. It just always fainted, no matter what. And when like your opponents had it, it just always growled and tail whipped, which just kind of irritated me because it took forever to even get rid of it. And then when you face people with Raticates, they were even worse because they were bulkier. It was just bulkier, so it would take more hits to get rid of it. And also, just Hyper Fang. It would just annihilate your team completely. Just annihilate it. It would just go, Hyper Fang, such high attack, boff, dead, boom, gone. And your bulky one's even gone as well. Whoa, that was just so annoying. And even when you had one and you used Hyper Fang, it still didn't do much compared to what your opponent's one did to you. It's like your opponent's one had double the attack or something. That's why it's at number 2. And now we're going on to number 1. This is the most irritating to me by far, and this is Jigglypuff. Now, people are probably wondering, what Jigglypuff? It's probably a non-existent Pokemon, to be honest. But with me, just Jigglypuff. When you ever found one, all it knew was sing. Catch it, you probably catch it, but just sing. It would always sing you, and it would always seem to hit, which means it would take forever to wake up. And when you faced your opponents, when you faced opponents that had Jigglypuffs or Wiggly, whatever, they would use sing, and it would all hit out fail. Without fail. And that just it just, and when you tried to use sing, it would never hit. I know sing has like a 55% accuracy or something, and that's terrible. It just would never hit when I used it. So I just never used one again ever since I first used one. I was just like, So that's why Jigglypuff is at my number 1 spot. Watching, and well, there's going to be more top 5s and top channel, and especially if you want to see Facecam like this, all the faces I was pulling, just yeah, if you want to see more of this, just hit the like button, subscribe, and just comment on what the hell you thought of this. So tune in next time. See you later. Bye bye.